Good morning, class. Today we are going to understand about how to solve the numerical problem which are concerned with objective of the firm. In line with this, we also discuss about the three types of goal of the firm, which are sales revenue maximization, profit maximization, and sales revenue maximization under a profit constraint. Let's start from one example. The example is demand function of a cement factory is P equals 20 minus 0.2 Q and total cost function is 140 plus 4 Q, where the Q is measured in ton and price P is measured in rupees per ton. The first question is find the profit maximization level of output, price, total revenue and maximum profit. The second question is regarding compute sales maximizing output, price, profit and maximum total revenue. Whereas the third question relates to determine sales maximizing output at profit constant rupees 170. Here we are given two information. The first is demand function and total cost function. Demand function P equals 20 minus 0.2 Q, whereas total cost equals 140 plus 4 Q. To solve this problem, we need to calculate some working note which are concerned with marginal revenue, marginal cost, profit. First of all, we calculate total revenue. Total revenue. Total revenue is the sales revenue. It is the functions of price multiplied by quantity. Price is given by 20 minus 0.2 Q multiplied Q. We get 20 Q minus 0.2 Q square. Then after we convert it into marginal revenue. Marginal revenue MR equals, it is a change in total revenue divided by change in quantity. That means marginal revenue is the additional sales revenue that can be obtained by selling one additional output. So it is derivative of total revenue divided by derivative of quantity. Derivative of total revenue function is 20Q minus 0.2 Q square divided by dq. Then we get 20 minus 0.4 Q. Then after for second, we write total cost function, which is 140 plus 4Q. It means fixed cost is constant at rupees 140, whereas variable cost is 4. Fixed cost is that expenses which remain constant at different level of output for some level of capacity, whereas variable cost changes for every change in output level. So we convert it into marginal cost. Marginal cost MC equals change in total cost divided by change in quantity. That means derivative of total cost. Derivative of total cost is 140 plus 4Q divided by dq. So we get the result is 4, only 4. Marginal cost is the additional expenses that the firm has to incur for every one additional output. At third, we calculate profit. Profit, it is denoted by pi. Profit is total revenue minus total cost. Total revenue functions is 20Q minus 0.2 Q square minus total cost is given by 140 plus 4Q. Then opening the bracket, 20Q minus 0.2 Q square minus 140 minus 4Q. 20Q minus 4Q, 16Q minus 0.2 Q square minus 140. Then we put the square value in front side of the equation. 0.2 Q square minus 0.2 Q square plus 16Q minus 140. So before solving the problem, we need to compute total revenue, total cost, marginal revenue, marginal cost, and profit. Then the first question is related to profit maximization. A. For profit maximization, goal, it is essential to satisfy marginal revenue is cut by marginal cost from the below point. That means when the marginal revenue equals marginal cost, then the firm achieve the maximum profit. That means marginal revenue equals marginal cost, or marginal revenue is 20 minus 0.4q equals marginal cost is 4. 20 minus 4 equals 0.4q. Therefore, q equals to 40 units, 40 tons. In other words, at 40 tons, the firm gets maximum profit. From the result of this output at 40 tons, we can have price. Therefore, price P equals 20 minus 0.2q, 20 minus 0.2 into 40. That means 20 minus 8, rupees 12. Total revenue equals P into Q. That means rupees 12 into 40, rupees 480. And profit pi equals to total revenue minus total cost. Total revenue is rupees 480 minus total cost is 140 plus 4q, rupees 480 minus 140 minus 400 into 40, rupees is 180. Can for sales revenue maximization, the condition should be satisfied by marginal revenue equals to 0. And marginal revenue function is 20 minus 0.4q equals to 0. 20 equals to 0.4q. Then q equals to 50 units. At 50 units, the firm can achieve the maximum sales. So, from the result of this output of 50 units, we can have price. Then price P equals 20 minus 0.2q. That means 20 minus 0.2 multiplied by 50 units. 20 minus 50 multiplied by 2 unit minus 10, rupees 10. And total revenue is the function of P into Q. That means rupees 10 into 50 units, rupees 500. And profit equals to total revenue minus total cost. That means rupees 500 minus 140 plus 4q, rupees 500 minus 140 minus 4 into 50, and the result we have 140 minus 450, 240, 160. For the third questions, the firm has to get maximum sales revenue under profit constraint of rupees 170. To solve this problem, see sales revenue maximization. Under profit constraint of rupees 170. To achieve this goal, we know that profit equals to minus 0.2 q square plus 16q minus 140, which we have already calculated in the previous part. Profit is 170 equals to minus 0.2 q square plus 16q minus 140. 170 plus 140 equals to minus 0.2q square plus 16q. 0 equals to minus 0.2q square plus 16q minus 310. Taking common negative, then we get 0.2q square minus 16q plus 310 equals to 0. Comparing with quadratic function, a equals 0.2, b equals minus 16, and c equals 310. Then q equals to minus b plus minus root under b square minus 4ac by 2a equals minus 16 plus minus root under minus 16 square minus 4 into 0.2 multiplied by 310 divided by 2 into 0.2. Then 16 plus minus root under 256 minus 248 divided by 0.4. Then taking positive and another part taking negative. From the side of taking positive, quantity equals to 16 plus root under 256 minus 248 divided by 0.4. Then we get 47 units. In another part of taking negative, quantity equals to 16 minus root under 256 minus 248 divided by 0.4. The result we get 33 units. And we have to select one of the options in which we can get maximum sales. Between the two alternatives, taking positive and taking negative, we got the result of 47 units and in another part 33 units. We have to select one options between these 47 unit and 33 unit by calculating total sales revenue. That means at quantity equals to 47 unit price P equals 20 minus 0.2q. 20 minus 0.2 in multiply 47. 20 minus 0.2 into 47, 9.4 rupees 10.6. Then total revenue equals to price multiplied by quantity. Rupees 10.6 multiply 47 unit. 499 approximate. In another part, at quantity equals 33 unit. Price equals to 20 minus 0.2q. 20 minus 0.2 multiplied by 33. 20 minus 6.6 rupees 13.4. Then after, total revenue can be obtained by price multiplied by q. Price is resulted rupees 13.4 and quantity is 33 units. Then total revenue will be approximate rupees 438. And between these two types of total revenue, rupees 499 and rupees 438, we have obtained the maximum sales revenue at quantity level of 47 unit. Therefore, we choose the 47 unit. Therefore, the firm has to sell 47 unit to maximize sales under profit constraint of rupees 170. In this way, by following these procedures, we can solve the numerical problem of objective of the firm in managerial economics. And there are three types of objective: profit maximization, sales maximization, and sales maximization under profit constraint. At last, we again repeating our concept towards the profit maximization, and sales maximization under profit constraint. For profit maximization, for profit maximization, you don't have to forget the condition, that means marginal revenue equals marginal cost. At this condition, the firm can obtain the maximum profit, because this condition explains that the firm can achieve the maximum profit when marginal revenue curve is intersected by marginal cost from the below point. That means in graphical presentation, marginal revenue curve is intersected by marginal cost from the below point. This curve is represented by marginal cost, whereas this curve is marginal revenue. At this point, the firm can obtain the maximum profit. It is represented by pi. For another goal, for sales maximization, sales maximization, the condition should be satisfied by marginal revenue equals 0. It means when marginal revenue reaches to the point 0 MR, then sales revenue got the maximum point for the quantity level, Q1 level. And it means that when marginal revenue is 0, then total sales revenue will be at the top point. Then after, the sales revenue will be declined when marginal revenue get into negative form.